Well, I wanted to see if I could put together a little how-to video here. My 986 here beside me needs the injector pump changed on it, rebuilt or something. And so I just thought I'd try and make a video of how to do this from what I've read, and hopefully it'll help somebody else out, because I've had a hard time trying to find an actual video on it. So I'll kind of piece this together as I go along, but it appears that there is a, let's see, might help, a cover on the flywheel where you can see the flywheel there. So I'm going to take that cover off and see if I can find the 18 degrees mark on it. So I'm going to take this cover off here. I believe that it might help me get into there, move those hoses out of the way just a little bit better. Let's see here. I don't know, this is the first time I've ever pulled an injector pump off, and I've got a guy that told me if I needed a hand, he'd be, so we're gonna try and get in here to this cover. Looks like there's two 1/4-inch bolts to take out. Got one of them there. Yeah. Somehow, trying to reach around there to the back side. Well, I've got the cover off there now, and get you in there to see. The only trouble is it does not look like I can read the marks on it. I'm assuming it must be covered with too much oil there. My understanding is there's supposed to be a pointer in there, and I believe that that's it there on the side. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to have to scratch my head a little bit more on this. Well, so I left this be for a week or so. Maybe not quite a week, but a little while. Weather's not been nice. It's kind of been cool and rainy a lot. So I hadn't been out here. Everything's been crammed in the barn, so I couldn't get to the 986 to work on it. But here we are. So after doing some more searching, I was able to find out to take that front cover off. And then on the 86 series, they said that they moved the timing marks from the flywheel to the front dampener pulley. So it's probably not going to be real legible, but you can see 50 down there, and let's see. So there, with the light on, you can see the 20 degree mark, and then I am one forward, I guess, from that, which should be the 18. So you can see the 30. Each mark is 2 degrees, so we're sitting there at 18 degrees. And then probably not going to be possible to see it, but inside, nope, there it is. See a little bit of the pointer and then the alignment mark right there. So that's it. She's in time right now, and I'm gonna get ready to pull it off. Well, I didn't do real good at videoing as I went along and did it, but I'll kind of talk about it here just a moment. So as you can see here, there's two studs. They're 3/8 studs with a 9/16. Need a 9/16 socket. A lot easier to get to than I expected they would be. The bottom actually was a 1/2 inch, used a 1/2 inch wrench, 5/16 cap screw. So that was pretty straightforward. Then, of course, take the lines off. The back one there, the return line, was a little bit of a pain. Not terrible, but it did take me a little time. A couple different tools. If I'd had a flare wrench, you know, for specifically for lines like that, might have worked out okay. There's an oil line there from the sending unit, from the block. Pretty straightforward. Fuel lines. So yeah, that's not super difficult to do once you actually get it timed up and ready to take off. So I guess that was the main thing for me. So I will try and update when I get a different one, or, you know, get this one rebuilt or whatever to put back on. Thanks a lot.